guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And today this video is about why you should not listen to your family and friends about your relationship. Let's get into it. Okay, don't listen to family and friends when it comes down to your relationship because they don't know that person like you do. That's the first thing. They're not in the relationship with you. They don't know how that person really acts in the relationship. This goes for men and women. They don't know if that woman or that man is nice, sweet, a good person, a God-fearing woman or man. They don't know that. So you can't take advice from your mother and your friends all the time because they may tell you to leave that person alone off of some things that they feel like is a deal breaker. You just take advice from them on certain things. You can listen to their point of view, but I don't think that you should apply that to your relationship because everybody have different deal breakers. Like you may have a girl, a homegirl or a homeboy that says, oh, well, if my woman or man cheat, I won't leave right off. I'll stay because maybe they was going through something. And then you have the other ones that might feel like, no, cheating is a deal breaker for me and we have to leave each other alone immediately. Then you have those friends that they feel like you going out all the time is not a problem. So no, that's not a problem for me. It's cool if that person go out all the time. Then you have those that feel like, no, going out is a problem. So I would say don't take advice from your family and friends because they might have a different view on things that you might feel like is, that's not for me, or you may feel like that's for you. So I would say just listen to their advice. Don't really apply it to your relationship because y'all have different views. That person don't have the same outlook on relationships and life like you do. Like, for example, I'm just giving you my advice on everything on this channel. Don't go home and use my advice on your man. You have to think for yourself. You have to figure out your situation for yourself. This is my advice to you. This is something that I think that works better. I think that this is something that may help you in the long run. And if you have no idea about a relationship or how to keep your relationship healthy and active, then I think that some of the advice that I give you is good. But I get my advice from relationship counselors and all of this stuff. I watch these videos, movies, all of this stuff, and I put it all together in what I already know. And also, I go by the Bible as well and what God wants. When I was young, on that show that I went on, the Maury Show, that is something that I did when I was young and dumb. My first baby, he was 11 months old. And I was going through something at the time. And yes, I knew when I went on there that the guy wasn't the father. But yes, I pretended that I did not know because I didn't want to let him know that I cheated on him. So I had to go to the show just to reveal that to him because I didn't want to let him know that in private. That was something that I felt like he would be really hurt behind. So that's why I called the show. And that is the truth behind that. So now that we're past that, I can give advice on relationships because I know a lot about relationships. I've been in long-term relationships and I've been in commitments before with people. Even though I haven't got married yet, I still have been in these relationships to where I have enough knowledge to know what works and what don't. So back to the subject at hand, don't let your parents, your family and friends dictate anything to you about your relationship because sometimes when you listen to your friends, you end up losing a good girl or a good guy. Or when you listen to your family, they might say, oh, I don't like him because he's this about him. That's not who he is as a person, though. They just judge what they see on the outside or whatever he showed them or she showed them. That's what they judge your person off of. Sometimes your family is wrong about the person that you love. They may not know that this person is a great person and they have the right intentions and they're looking for something long term. So when you take that advice and you use it in your relationship, you end the relationship off of some advice your mom or your sister or brother gave you, or your dad, because they don't like that person. They don't know that person the way that you do. So you just ended a whole relationship that could have been your soulmate. That's why I say don't do it. Don't listen to your family and friends when it comes down to your relationship. That's not smart at all. I wouldn't do it. I don't think that it's worth it, because in the end, you have to make the decision for yourself. You can't expect anybody to make that decision for you. That decision is yours at the end of the day. You know what kind of person you have. You know what kind of man or woman that you're dating or married to. Don't end your marriage and relationship because of advice from friends and family. They're going to tell you whatever they think you want to hear. Sometimes they don't tell you the truth. And sometimes they're jealous because you got a man or you got a woman and they don't. Sometimes it be about envy. They want to be you. They want to be in your position. They want to have that woman that love you and care about you and always there with you, arguing with you and fighting with you. They want that. And that's probably why. Because they want that for themselves. But see, that's the thing. You have to be somebody who understands that, okay, it's cool to take advice, but at the same time, it's not cool. Because sometimes you take advice from somebody who do not know what they're talking about in the first place. I wouldn't say take all my advice that I give you, but the advice that you feel like is very good, I think that you should take that with you. Because at the end of the day, people really don't care about you for real. Like, for example, you may have a friend who really don't like you think they do. And you're going to take advice from this person, lose the love of your life because you listen to a person who really envy you and jealous of you. People be mad for real. People be jealous for real. So I wouldn't suggest that you take advice from people like that, because you may be ending your relationship that's the best relationship you ever been in, the best woman or man you ever had, and you know that deep down in your heart that that's a good person and they just want the best for you. If you guys are having differences, you need to get to the bottom, the root of the problem, and figure out what it is that you can do to fix it. And don't always point the finger in relationships. Women and men hate that. Don't ever point the finger in relationships, because you want to take ownership over what you do. You want to be the bigger person. That's the most important thing. Like, if you know that your woman is saying she wants more attention, or your man is saying that he wants you to wear more sexy stuff, he wants you to be more appealing to him, you need to say, you know what? Let me think about how many times I look sexy and dressed up or whatever. Or the man or the woman might say, do I give my man a lot of attention? Or do he give me a lot of attention? And you just sit back and think, am I really doing what they're saying? Just think about all the stuff that you do in a relationship, run it back in your head, and think about it and say, you know what? I'm going to change that, because I want to work on this relationship. I want this relationship to work. I want this marriage to work. We have to learn how to stop running from every relationship and try to fix our problems, guys. We got to fix it, because we be leaving these people and they be hurt for real. And they be thinking that we really love them and really cared about them, or you really cared about them or loved them. And they feel like when you leave them alone and you just stop messing with them over that small stuff, they feel like, dang, it wasn't even worth it. I waste my time. And some people be really heartbroken over that. And sometimes they can't move on to the next relationship because they was deeply in love. So let's stop always ending relationships so quickly. Let's try to focus on working out our problems, taking ownership for what we do, and owning up to our bullshit, guys. Let's just put it all out there. Let's own up to our shit, because we get these women and we get these men and we act like, oh, it's a lot of fish in the sea, I can find another you quickly. No, sometimes after that good man is gone, you get a bad one. After that good girl is gone, you get a bad one. And you're like, dang, I had a good girl and I lost her. And I guarantee you, that one good person that you had in your life before, you are never going to forget about that person. I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever had a good man or woman, you are not going to ever forget about that person because they were good to you. And you realize that all the signs you see in these other relationships, the pattern, you're like, wow, this girl did all the things that I like right. It's just she had a few things I didn't like about her. But she was all around a good woman, a spiritual woman, a God-fearing woman, or a God-fearing man, handsome man, whatever. It go both ways. This is for women and men, guys, this video. Because I want you to know that stop ending these relationships off of your friends and family advice, because they're not going to tell you what they really think. And sometimes they want to be in your place. They want to be that woman getting married, having these beautiful kids, or they want to be that man getting married, having a woman who's down for them. You know, who wants to sit up and have a conversation with her man about their situation. Because a woman who don't argue, sometimes that woman don't care. When a woman don't argue with you or tell you anything, sometimes that's not the woman who really care. Because the woman who care about you, she's going to try to make you better. She's going to teach you how to be greater. She's not going to let you fail at anything in life. And she's going to be there to pick you up. If anything going on in your life negative, she's going to be there to uplift you. So when you get a good woman, guys, you got to understand that that woman is not going to be just sitting back letting you do anything to her, because she knows her value and she respects herself. She knows her self-worth. So it's nothing wrong with a woman staying on you about stuff. That means that she really care about you. These women that don't care, they don't say nothing because they don't care enough to talk to you about anything. So that's why I said, don't take advice from your friends and family. It ruins relationships and marriages, and it make it to where, damn, I listened to my people and now I lost the person that I really wanted to be with, and now I got to deal with this person that ain't worth nothing. Sometimes we meet the worst people after a great relationship because God is showing us that that was your person. But you was too busy talking about, oh, it's more efficiency. My family don't like her. My family don't like him. It doesn't matter. Your family can be against you in your whole relationship. It doesn't matter. You have to love who love you, man. Go find who loves you and who get you. Go be with that person who make you explode inside, who you know that really love you. These guys are they're so not it sometimes. And these girls too. So once you get a good guy or a good girl, hang on to them. Don't take advice from your friends and family. Don't let them ruin what you have. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Leave me a comment in the comment section. If it's negative, that's fine. I'll ignore it. Thank you guys for watching.